Alright, I am playing Resident Evil. Standard difficulty, and it's going to be with Jill Valentine.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we're searching for the helicopter of our compatriots Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of our mission.
You haven't found it?
No, I haven't found it yet. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. Bravo Team went to the hideout of the group and disappeared.
Look, Chris!
It was Bravo Team's helicopter. Nobody was in it. But strangely, most of the equipment was still there. However, we soon discovered why.
Hey! Come here!
Joseph!
No! Don't go! Jill, run for that house!
Chris Redfield. Jill Valentine. Barry Burton. Rebecca Chambers. Albert Wesker. Resident Evil.
Alright. I'm back. I don't know why I said I'm back. Just ignore me.
Wow, what a mansion!
Captain Wesker, where's Chris?
Stop it! Don't
Don't.
open that door!
But Chris is...
What is it?
Maybe it's Chris. Now, Jill, can you go?
I'm going with you. Chris is our old partner, you know.
Okay, let me handle this. Stay alert!
Yes, I will stay alert, Wesker. So I you know, I obviously
What
just a
is
minute.
this?
What is it?
Blood. Jill, see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this. Hope this is not Chris's blood.
I you know, obviously have played Resident Evil before. I don't know if you look on my channel, you'll see I have the remake. A playthrough, a rocket launcher playthrough of the remake. But, you know, I have played through the original as well, but I just haven't recorded it. I know he's gonna bite me. I messed this one up. Oh my god, I actually got away from him. I just wanted to get that. Oh my goodness gracious.
Barry?
I am not good at dodging. I just want to warn you about that. I'm not
What
good.
is it?
Watch out! It's a monster!
Let me take care of this. What is it?
Kenneth was killed too. Maybe
Maybe.
by this creature. Anyway, let's report this to Wesker.
Yes, let's.
Wesker! Help me look for him, Jill. And don't leave this hall for the time being. Find anything, Jill?
Nothing. What is this all about? I can't figure it out at all.
Beats me, too.
Now it's Wesker's time to disappear. I don't know what's going on.
Well, it can't be helped. Let's search for him separately. I'll check the dining room again.
Okay, I'll try the door on the opposite side.
This mansion is gigantic. We could get into trouble if we get lost. We should start from the first floor, okay? And Jill, here's a lockpick. It might be handy if you, the master of unlocking, take it with you.
Thanks. Maybe I'll need it.
Listen, if something happens, let's meet up in this hall. This time, I'll be there.
It's still a mission. Okay. Loving the memories of the dumb dialogue. You know, nothing says 1990s 3D game like terrible voice acting. Oh my goodness gracious, I didn't even know. I didn't even know I didn't have my gun on. I forgot. Yeah, I didn't realize I didn't have my gun on. I forgot. Come on. And I thought I was prepared. For shame. Do I want that right now? Not right now. And there's nothing in there. This headset I got is it's old. We'll see. I'm sure it's gonna sound amazing. And by amazing I mean bad. If you hear any yawns, then accept it, because I'm filming this late at night. I mean, recording it. I'm not filming anything. Not yet, anyway. I do have a PlayStation camera, though. PS5 camera.
Hey, what's going on?
Jill? Is that you, Jill? What happened?
Barry, help me, please. The door won't open. Quick!
Stay away from the door, Jill. I'm gonna kick this door down.
I'm being brutally murdered?
This way!
That's what's happening. They're trying to crush me.
Oh, Barry!
That was too close. You were almost a Jill sandwich.
You're right. Barry, thanks for saving my life. But Barry, didn't you say you're going back to the dining room to do some research? Why on earth are you here?
I just had something I wanted to check. Now, let's get back to searching for the lost captain and Chris, shall we?
Why on earth would they have that room?
Thank you, Barry.
Yeah.
Why would Umbrella build that room? What would be the point of that room? There would be no point to that room. Why would you need to get a shotgun and... Oh god, this game makes absolutely no sense. And I love it. I love that it kinda doesn't make any sense. 90s games were like that, where they made absolutely no sense. Wait. Let's just do this. Like, if you think about this game, like, as a real place, it makes no sense. Why would Umbrella make all these booby traps in their mansion lab? It doesn't make any sense. All you have to do is, this puzzle isn't really that hard. Just follow what the puzzle says and you'll be okay. It's a puzzle, I guess, but it's not super complicated. There's a lot of puzzles like that. I guess it's technically a puzzle, but it's not really that complicated. Wait until this dog comes over here so I can kill it. Come on, guys. You have to be careful though. Shoot it when... Can't just shoot it over and over again. It has some invincibility frames. So, you have to be careful. Don't want to waste your bullets. I'm no expert, but... And I do still waste my bullets. Accidentally. I'll freak out. Just wait till I get any part where the spiders are. God, I hate those things. I hate them, well, because I have a mild case of the... Nobody likes those things. Come on, just get your ass up. Oh, see. I said I always make that mistake. I always make that mistake. It's very irritating. You have to know when to shoot them. I always have to take some, A and M. Herb. Because I like to make sure that I have Did I forget the increment? Anyway. I'm playing the PS5 version, so you can always rewind if you mess things up, but I'm not gonna do that. I just find it to be kind of like cheating, so okay. If you see me not going into a room, it's because I can't. See me not touching any of the doors just because, well, you know? I can't go into that room yet. Pause and read it. I'm not stopping you. I welcome your pausing the video and reading the document. But I would hope that if you watch a playthrough of this game, it's not like a first time. It's not this one. Because I'm like yapping. Guess you could. I mean, I love it. Why not? Wait, you didn't die that easy, did you? Really? Wow. They don't make zombies the way they used to. Just get back up. Come on. Oh my god. So you weren't gonna get back up. You're gonna try to kill me. A sneak attack.
Barry!
Jill, what's going on? Any clues?
No, but something's wrong with this house.
Whoa, this hall is dangerous. Maybe it's better to secure our escape route first. There must be a back door somewhere. Let's try to find it first, shall we?
Okay, let's separate again.
Just a moment. I found something.
What is it?
It's a weapon. It's really powerful, especially against living things. Better take it with you.
But how about you, Barry?
I have this.
Thank you. I'll take this then.
Academy Award worthy. Huh? You can't see me go in the door because I didn't go in, I just disappeared. Hey, technical limitations of the hardware. Okay, who'd you hope it was from? A little baby or something? I'm kidding. She didn't say that. Good old Forrest. Sometimes you're just pecked to death by crows. It can happen to anyone. Where am I supposed to go now? I think here, so yeah. It's not that many places. Three, four. Okay, whatever. I thought you were dead. Or dead again? Whatever. They've been very generous with me with the bullets. I actually, yeah, usually at this part I don't have any more bullets. But, you know, the game's been very generous. Oh, yeah. You are getting turned into nothing. It does seem like when you're first playing the game, it seems like, oh, how am I gonna beat this when you can only save a few times, but if you're careful, you'll be okay. Nope. Chemical? Almost left the chemical. You just gotta be careful, honestly. That's what it's all about. And you also have to be, you know, you just have to be careful in how you use your ammo. Obviously, I've played the game before, so let's face it, this playthrough isn't really like a first-timer's playthrough. This is like a playthrough of a, you know, I've been through the game before. Yeah. That'd be like a heck of a lot scarier if I didn't know. Some of the scares had already been spoiled. By video game magazines. Ask your parents if you don't know what that is. If you don't know what those are, I'm joking a little. For itchy tasty. This is the best memo in the game. I always treated Resident Evil, like when I first played the second one, I played the second one first for the Nintendo 64. And I always, like, funny enough, I always treated Resident Evil like it was the most serious thing. So, I always treated it like it was the most serious thing. From playing the second, third, then playing the first, then, you know, playing the remake. like, it's silly. I know it's silly to think, well, why is she treating such a silly series, like, seriously? But I don't know. I just always treated it seriously. I guess because I like B movies. So it just wasn't difficult for me to treat it seriously. But the first game, this game, really did stretch, you know, credibility for me. This version of it. Because it's just, you know, it's so awful, the voice acting. And just the presentation in general is just ridiculous. Time to listen to the Moonlight Sonata. Time to listen. There you go. I don't really know a lot about music, so, you know, I don't, like, I've heard the Moonlight Sonata in everything. Under the sun, every movie, a lot of movies, you know, video game, this video game right here, you know, I don't know a lot about music, though. It's a beautiful piece, but I don't know a lot about music. I mean, I love music, I love listening to music, but I just... I'm not I don't have a lot of knowledge in that field. So, oh. What am I doing? Okay, I'm doing something. Well, I'm gonna do this first. The most convoluted mansion lab ever, and that's why we all love it. Hey, I gotta go get to the snake room. Okay, you gotta get the emblem. Come on. You gotta get the gold emblem. Haven't these people ever heard of key cards? It's ridiculous. I would love if, like, somebody made a real mansion like this, because it would make no sense. But it would be just laugh out loud funny. Gotta get the right emblem. The question is, after I finish this one, I do have a playthrough of Resident Evil 2 on my channel, but it's, you know, it doesn't have any, like, I'm not doing commentary. But the question is, will I have a any playthrough for the Resident Evil 3, and you know, I think I will, but I'm gonna have to play through that one again because well, 3 was always a little bit of a weird game, difficult game for me because of the Nemesis factor. Nemesis scares the crap out of me, and Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. I'm specifying I'm talking about the original, because the new one is very different. It's just a different game. However you feel about it is however you feel about it. That's the game they were making. I'm not saying people don't have a right to their feelings on it. But they clearly were not trying to make the exact same game of the original, and I've said it before, and you can't blame them for that. Because they were clearly not trying to they were clearly not trying to make the exact same game. They were trying to do something that they wanted to do. And I'm not defending it or not defending it. I'm saying that that's what they were trying to do, and I guess I'll defend a little bit in the sense of, even if you don't like it, I have never subscribed. Not, I won't say never, but I don't anymore, at least. So I won't say never, but I don't really subscribe to the idea of a remake that's just super faithful and just literally a graphical overhaul and doesn't do anything else. I don't, to me, why would I want to play that? I just don't know why I want to play that. Especially when it's a remake of a, you know, a game from 25 years ago or something. A game from 20 years ago. 20 to 25 years ago. Like I said, I know people have their thoughts on this, and I know people were disappointed, and I think it's fine to be disappointed. You know, I think it's fine to question it, but I will, regardless of however anyone feels about it, I will give them respect for doing something. They wanted to do something else with it. They didn't want to make the exact same game, because quite honestly, they already made that game. And I understand people's feelings on it. I want to be clear, but you're not going to hear me. You're just not going to hear me. You're not going to hear me dismiss people wanting to be creative. I'm not doing it. And I'm not telling anyone else they have to agree with me, but I'm just not doing it. I feel like I have a thought that I feel like people just want recycled, the same thing exactly recycled. Yeah, and a remake is always a recycling of a piece of art, honestly. So I want to be clear that I'm not being hypocritical. I know that all of this is recycling, but you are not going to hear me get mad at too mad. I'll get mad. I get more mad if someone just does a straight up remake where everything's the same. It's just a graphical overhaul. Like, why would I just want a graphical overhaul and slight tweaks? That's not what I want. To me, I would just play the original game. I'm gonna, I know this is very unpopular. This is a very unpopular opinion, and it's mine. Why on earth would I want to just play the exact same game except prettier? And I say this because I've even seen people complain about the changes in Resident Evil, which is a pretty close remake. Resident Evil 2002 is a pretty close remake to this game, and I've seen complaints about the changes. And I'm like, I don't know what you want. I don't want to know what you want, you know? I don't know. Like the mansion, I just think the mansion looks... The mansion doesn't look real. It looks too empty. It's not that interesting. Visually. Anymore. It was in the old... It was when it came out, but it just isn't anymore. So, yeah, I mean... I'm gonna keep it 100. You're not going to... You're not gonna, convince me that this game is better than the remake. And you're not gonna convince me. There's no chance of you convincing me of that. Because it's easier for me to compare this remake with, the original, because it's, it's kind of closely aligned. It's not like it's not, And yet, like I said, I don't consider that one just small tweaks. Even though it does keep the same base gameplay, I think they make a lot of good changes. I don't consider it just... If I considered it just small tweaks, I wouldn't like it as much if it was just the same game, except prettier graphics. The Crimson Heads are a huge change from the Crimson Heads are a huge change from the original game. They just changed the entire game, which is great. They add little areas in that changes the way you make your way through the mansion. So it changes enough for me to say that it's a good remake. Now some, I admit, they change a lot, so whatever you want to say, remake, reimagining. I would say some of them are in between remake and reimagining. And that's how I would describe Resident Evil 2 2019. I think it's in between a remake and in between a reimagining. Like you can but I can understand if you like the classic gameplay and that's what you want to like and that's what you're playing. I totally understand why you would prefer it over the remake reimagining that we got. That makes sense to me. Cause maybe you just prefer that gameplay more. Oh shoot. For some reason I thought the plant was over here. I'm gonna get this first. You always need a red herb. Come on. Ooh, I'm gonna have to check and see how long I've been playing. Cause I'm just not sure. Anyway, what the heck was I saying? Oh yeah. I guess I was just having a conversation or with myself, I guess whoever else listens to this, about remakes. Cause, you know, it's a big talking point with the series now, obviously. And I understand why. Wait, what's in here? What's in here? I don't even remember. Okay, I gotta come back for that. Uh-oh. I hate when I have to run to the item box. You know, there really is no reason for these loading screens when you're on a PS5. It really doesn't make a lot of sense that that the Capcom can't get rid of those loading screens. Oh. I have to get, what do I have to get? Yeah, I always save before the snake because I am really bad. I'm really bad at fighting that snake. It kills me. And then it kills me and then I get, you know, irritated. To be fair, if you have the bazooka, and you like shoot it 3 times, that should kill it. What? Why wouldn't they just leave that out? Leave that. It's weird. Guess they didn't have enough memory? Like... You can never have too many ink ribbons. You can never have too many. Okay. Well, I'm doing this part. Yay, my favorite part. Run.
Richard, what happened?
Run back and forth for no reason.
Oh, Jill, this
Amazing.
house is dangerous. There are terrible demons. Ouch!
You're wounded. What kind of demon attacked you?
It was a huge snake, and also poisonous. Ugh.
Poisonous? Oh no. Richard, hold on.
There is serum. Oh no, I should have brought some with me.
No problem. I'll go and get it.
Thanks.
Okay. I know where to go. Okay, I know why they want you to do this. Well, you have to know where the serum is in case the snake takes a chomp out of you. But still, I just find this part to be tedious. I hate running here and then running back. I just find it to be tedious. The way the music just cuts off. Immediately when you like go into a loading zone, it's just interesting. Going down the stairs. I don't know. I don't have a lot. I don't have like. I'm not saying anything that's really super interesting. I almost forgot to get this. To take back to my team member? Yeah. Well, I'm just, I really do have to check and see how long I have until I have to start another recording. I really like, oh gosh. Let me see. I have a feeling I'm getting close. Let's do this first before I check. I wish the PS5 would just show me my recording in the corner, but whatever. My time.
Here's the serum. Richard, hold on. I'll give you a shot now.
Jill, here's my radio. You should keep it.
No! Richard!
Jill, be careful.
Oh, Richard. This random character who I don't know anything about just died. So sad. These hallways are so ridiculously small. Like, why are they this small? See, I'm getting as many ink ribbons as possible in case I want to save a lot. Okay, now I go back. And now I have to go back all the way to where I was. And I still gotta check and see if I'm on my last legs on saving this video. Oh, I do have those plants right there. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Oh, I'm just gonna keep singing. I would love if I could skip these non-existent loading, cause like the loading really wouldn't exist if you just kind of patch that out. Nope. I don't think I need it later for anything right now. Didn't really need it for that room, just bazooka. Mixed herbs. Ink ribbon. Yeah, I gotta save. Let me check and see if I'm over. Okay, I'm saving. Alright, goodbye. Until next time.